Very good morning, friends. I'm Nalakshi Swami. Welcoming to my channel, Smart Index Edge. You can see I'm on the daily chart of the Nifty. Here, I've labeled from October 29th to Friday 7th November. That means from the October to 7th November, market corrected last month, 7th November. Here, market corrected last month and then it rallied up to, this is the up move till 20th November. After the 20th November, market corrected and this is the level 26th November, it was down. It is a short swing. This was a deep correction of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and it was a short swing of 4 days of correction. And after the 4 days of correction, market moved higher. That is a V-shaped recovery, big candle swallowing everything, and it went sideways, and now it is trading in a range. Trading in a range, and the rolling pivot balance line is at 26,025. So rolling pivot, if you see the GAN hilo is blue color, that means it is in primary trend is up. In between, you have seen a magenta color because this had come down. Now, there is no market has not deeply corrected or come below this level because this was the base. The level was 25,734. So since the market came below that, then it was a correction. Even here, you can see the market temporarily came below this level. If I go on adding these pivots, let me take this pivot little bit higher. The market came exactly near the pivot. You can see the level was 25,842 and the pivot was 25,784. The market took a brief correction and it has moved higher. Even though the price looks same like this, it is just little bit expanded. Market after moving up, it is showing some sort of reversal. This candle is an engulfing candle, engulf these two narrow range bars. Now still it is, this is the pivot. Next level is 26,172. Let me change this text. 26,172. No. Sorry. I think I need to change this. Let me change it. So next pivot level is this one. Let me put the text. 26,172. Market went below this yesterday. 26,100 and let me, 26,180. Sorry. $180. So with the help of the rolling pivot, how one can trade on intraday also. Let me take you to the smaller time frame because we are watching the market on the intraday basis. If you want to take the trade, what you need to do is first, the step what I do is I go to 15 or 30 minutes. Usually that is my procedure. Let me remove. These are the higher level supports. And if I go to this is I will mark. Usually I'll mark the balance lines. How do I mark the balance line? I'll take this. I'll go on marking the balance line. Pivot. Hourly pivot. Let me come back. Okay. Let me remove this. These are the hourly pivots as my reference point, and I usually have these reference points on my chart. Now, what happened in the market is it was a gap up. Gap up to this is the previous reference balance points. You can see over here. Previous reference point balance from where the market had come, and another reference point, let me change it to blue color, from it lost its balance. From here, it had come down and it had lost. So market gapped up and could not sustain this balance. See, it came down and it was a retest of this balance line. You can see the balance line, both of them matching, and the market started coming down. Only for a brief period, around 1 p.m., the market showed as if it is going to go up. It is not so, just climbed, but it tested this level balance line. See the beauty of a higher time balance line, and then market has got the strong support on the daily. The balance line is at 26,083. So in case market, if it goes there, it may come down to this, and if we see reversal, then it will be a very nice thing. This is how I am going to take the trade in the market. Same, when I saw the balance line is falling, it came down and retested. This is the time, 10:40 a.m. 10:40 a.m. Because when the market is in the opening bell, you cannot make out the intention of the market. It can come down, it can go up also. So it made a range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles of range, because this candle bottom is huge. This first candle acted as a base for the price action over the time. Only after 9:50, a leg down. You can see a leg down is seen. When a leg down is seen, you need to, as a price action trader, you need to wait for the retest level. You can see when the price retesting that level, the pivots were turning red, and the trend also changed to magenta color. Gan Hilo changed to red color, indicating market direction is down. On an intraday basis, it is a down. When it was confirmed around 10:40 a.m., that means after 1 hour. 9:15 to 10:15 is a 1 hour, and 10:40 a.m. is the second hour starting. That time only I noticed this was acting as a resistance. Then what you need to do is I changed to put option. 26,300 put option. This one. 26,300 put option. Same behavior. First candle low was 53. But if you see that first candle low was not breached. This was the entire candle. Market went through this and only single candle put. It's like up. That is, it came up to 83.25. So then I came to know this was the balance line. This was the balance line market. You could have taken entry around 72.5 or 73. The low was 69.15. Around this, if you would have entered, it has fetched good amount of money. When it starts making gray color, that means it is exhausted. Here you can see it is making gray color. It is exhausted, price is exhausted, and you are going to book your profits. So it stepped up, the rolling pivot along with the price stepped up from here to here, single candle move. It was a manipulation around 1140 from 82 to 118, and then it went up to 143. Finally, this call option from 69 to 72 rupees, it gave you 162 rupees. Almost, if I measure, this was the gain. 94 points gain in this put option. So, my rolling pivot will help you to take the trade if you analyze properly. You should do basic things. Along with that, let me enable my episodic pivot. I will enable episodic pivot over here. And okay, here. Let me zoom it. How you can confidently take the trade with the help of episodic pivot. If I start the playback mode, replay mode, you can see over here. I'll start from here, from this candle. Already call raters were there in the market previously. Historical call rater had returned the Nifty. Market had come up, came down and retested this level, and it on Friday it closed around 26,212. Then if I start the replay mode, this was utterly manipulation in the market. Let me start the replay mode. See, market gapped up and this was the first candle. Immediately you can see a call writer entered into the market, it faded out. And then it was a trap. Market started moving to 26,000, retesting this level, and it started coming down. This was the candle indicated market coming down. Writers were active, and still this was a play. And you can see how beautifully The levels marked from the rolling pivot is also helping with you will get confidence that writers are active in the market so that they will not let go the market to go up. You can see so beautifully it started coming below the previous reference point, pivot reference point. It is approaching the 26,220 reference point of the pivot on the higher time frame, 26,225, and then it tried to retest this level. It could not go to that level. The price action is like that. Once it falls, it retested that level. See, you can see it could not go past it. That was a trap. The single candle drop and piercing through all this cluster of writers, put writer and call writer on an intraday time basis, market pierced through and reached the next level. You can see over here there was a cluster of put writer and call writer in this area. The market came down in between levels. You will get, see, this is the 26,088 is the pivot level on the higher time frame. There are cluster of support writers as well as intraday put writer is there. So market can take place the support over here. Let me change it to, see, this is how beautifully you can trade on intraday time frame. Let me change it to hourly. If you change it to hourly, a put writer has come over here in the market around 26,173. See, till that put writer here only, the market came down and established the support around 26,848, and next put level put writer is coming there in the market, indicating a support has come into the market. Even if the market goes down, this is the support 26,155 to 26,091, and you can the pivots. I have marked the pivot levels. This is the pivot level, rolling pivot level. This is the support. So like this, you can trade very confidently with the help of rolling pivot and episodic pivot. These two indicators are creation of mine. It is an hard work taking into consideration of all the parameters, market structure, market everything into consideration, even the psychology of the traders. It has coded for that, taking consideration of the psychology of the traders, and a trend indicator has been added into the rolling pivot. And these episodic pivots are nothing but option chains directly coming onto the chart. You can see new writer, put writer has come over here. This, if it breaks this put writer level and this call writer level, temporarily market will, see, you can see it has, this candle has pierced through and it is sitting over here, 26,173. So tomorrow today morning, this becomes the reference level. 26,130 is your reference level for your trade. Initially, if it goes up, probably market has not. Now it is undergoing through correction. You can see the rolling pivot on an hourly basis, it has turned red. The price is below the hourly balance line. So any up move is just a selling opportunity on an intraday basis until 26,088 forms the strong support. Here also, previously it came down and retested, it made a lower low. So balance line, same pattern. It came down, and how much it has come down. Let us measure how much it is from that balance line. put writer's zone, 97 points from the put writer's zone. If I go there from the put writer's zone, the market can come down to 26,074 and exactly the levels which are marked over here. And if another green color put writer comes and supports the market, market may turn around. So for today, 26,098 to 26,074 is your reference level of support for the market. Wait till that. If it comes in the morning itself, if it gaps down to the support, then you look for the, once it gaps down, it needs time to balance it out. Gaps up and gaps down, it takes time because it is an imbalance. So you need to wait for the balancing of the price and then only which direction it is going to go up, then you need to take the position in the market. You will come to know with the help of episodic pivot and rolling pivot. No tension, you need not worry which direction market is going, and this indicator is beautiful and it tells you the direction of the market, and with confirmation you can enter into the market. Thank you very much, friends. Nalnakshi Swami signing off.